Namaste and welcome to another episode of Relish Delish. Today's episode we're going to be making a recipe for all you brave-hearted people. Just kidding. This is a recipe called the jalapeno poppers. It's for all the spice lovers out there. Alright, for this recipe, for making the jalapeno poppers, you will need the jalapenos. I have chosen jalapenos with smooth skin, though all jalapenos are usually they have a bite to it. They are spicy. You'll need about 1/4 of an onion. I've used red onion. These are some Spanish green olives. I have some cheese here. It's a blend of different cheeses, grated cheese. This is panko breadcrumbs that I've used. And for spices, I have used roasted cumin powder, which is about 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, and I have some fresh cilantro leaves. Okay, I'm going to be showing you how to slice the jalapenos. What I do usually is I'm using my bare hands. For those of you who find this too spicy or too hot for their liking, you might want to use a glove. And this is how I do it. I take a knife and I just go vertically right in the middle, and then I cut it in half. Without cutting off the stem, I break it into two. What I'm trying to do here is make a boat out of the jalapenos. So I can use a small knife, or I can even use a small 1/4 of a teaspoon. This is a small scoop spoon. So I can just pull this out carefully. I'm going to be using a knife here. Basically what I'm trying to do here is take out all the pit, all the seeds and all the membrane. The heat of the jalapeno is usually in the seeds and in the membrane. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to take all of that out so that when you stuff it in with your filling, it will be delicious and it won't be as spicy as one would expect a jalapeno pepper to be. So there, my boat is almost done here. Make sure to take out everything and then place it on a board here. I'm going to be going ahead and doing the rest of the jalapenos this way, and I'll come back in a short while. Okay, now I'll be cutting this onion and the olives here. The olives have already been pitted, so I have to cut this very fine. So chop it up really neat, and same with the olives too. It's much easier cutting through this because it's already been pitted. Scoop everything up and put it into my ball of cheese over here. Scoop out the last bit of olive here. And then what I'm going to do is add in my breadcrumbs, the cilantro, and the cumin and the coriander powders. I'm going to give this a nice mix and mix up this filling, and then we are going to stuff it inside the jalapeno poppers jalapenos in a while. Okay, the filling is done. I have mixed in all the ingredients here. The oven is preheated up to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a baking tray here. I'm going to quickly put some non-stick cooking spray on it just a little bit. This recipe doesn't call for much butter or oil or anything like that. It's a healthy recipe that way. You're not even deep frying the jalapenos over here. It's just baking it. So take one of your boards, jalapeno boards like this. Fill it, take a small spoon and fill it up with the cheese. Take in as much as you want, and the more filling the better it will taste, right? So I'll just lay it on the baking sheet like that. I have used cheddar cheese and mozzarella, but you can go ahead and use any cheese that you prefer, any grated cheese. Some people also like using cream cheese in here. So I'm going to be I'll just finish up stuffing in all the jalapenos this way, and then we just pop it into the oven, and when it's done, it will be in the oven for about 15 minutes, and once it's done, we'll come back and show you how it goes. Okay, the jalapenos have all been stuffed with the stuffing inside, and we're ready to bake the poppers. Now just a question of popping it into the oven. So we are going to pop our poppers into the oven for about 15 minutes. It's been about 15 minutes now. I'm just going to have a quick peek because it's been 15 minutes and it's really smelling nice around here. So just to see whether it's done. And yes, it's done. So as you can see, the cheese is all nice and bubbly. It's almost browned because of the breadcrumbs I put in here. Now we'll just leave this to cool for about a couple of minutes, like 2-3 minutes, and then I'm going to arrange it up on a platter. This is how the jalapeno poppers look when they are done. I've arranged it on a platter, and now I'm going to call the spice lover in my house, my son Ryan, to come and have a taste. Ryan, would you like to come and have a bite?
For sure.
Careful, it might be hot.
Yeah.
How's it?
That's really good. It's like perfect combination of cheese and spice. I might have to eat the entire platter.
Oh, go ahead.